Don't forget to go to ashkicking.com for pound the best home health and beauty fragrance products.
Hi, I'm Brianna.
And I'm Akira.
And you're watching
Dante's Boxing Nation.
So anyway, let me see what's going on. Who do you have between Charlo and Lubin? You know, I have a horse in that fight, but I don't want to say nothing about that one right there because yeah, I can't really speak on that one, man. I can't really speak, but I do have a horse on that one. You know, all I'm gonna say is Jermell Charlo is a beast. He over there sparring with Errol Spence. And as far as I'm concerned, Erickson Lubin, he's the closest thing to Errol Spence as far as I'm concerned. I mean, that boy is extremely talented. Something I will say though, and it's pretty interesting. I'm gonna interview my man. Derrick James. I'm gonna interview Derrick James, and I'm gonna ask him. You know, what does he think about the fact that everybody I talk to. Matter of fact, I might even try to surprise him and call him up. You know, everybody I talked to, they actually picked Lubin to win that fight. Every person I talked to, they picked Erickson Lubin to beat Charlo. And it's pretty interesting when you think about it because, you know, not too often does some undefeated fighter come along that hasn't really stepped up in competition, and he's fighting against one of the best fighters, you know, in the world when it comes to Jermell Charlo. And yet, everyone is picking the guy who hasn't had the best competition yet. So that says a lot about Erickson Lubin and his skill set. No doubt about it. Here, let me try to, I'm going to try to call up Derrick right now, man. See if we can get him on the phone. He's probably in the gym training. I don't even know. But we're going to try to call him up. Let's see if we can get him on the line right now while we going live. Let me see here. I'm trying to call up Derrick James. It'd be pretty cool if he's not busy. Yeah, we're going to call up Derrick James, Jermell Charlo's trainer. If he's not in the gym right now training, yeah, it's around. Yeah, he ain't going to answer the phone right now. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Dante, let me call you back in like 5 minutes. I'm vacuuming, bro.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. I got you. I got you live. Go ahead and call me back. All right.
I'm being domestic.
Yeah. What'd you say?
That I'm being very domestic right now.
Okay. Hey, take care of your business. Hey, call me back.
You know
Huh?
what? I can talk. I'll talk to you all day.
Okay,
Don't worry about it.
for sure. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. So I got Derrick James live right now. Just called him up. I was saying, yeah, he probably training. I don't know what you're doing right now, James, but yeah, we got Jermell Charlo and Errol Spence trainer on the phone right now. Hey, man, I want to ask, you got a hot one, man. You got a hell of a fight with Erickson Lubin, man. I mean, what you think about Erickson Lubin and how well do you know him? Did you watch him coming up in the amateurs or anything?
Nah, he came out. He came behind us with L, and he's a good fighter, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I never really watched him at the fights, but we always fought like a couple cars together. I've been at a couple of his fights. I just never really paid attention to him.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's so much about being more, detail oriented, see exactly what he does and all the things like that. So now it's like you got to go in and break it down and try to kind of memorize what he does. And so that's where I'm at. And I like I said, I imitate what the guys do that my guys are fighting. So I'm imitating him. Doing what he does. And he's a good fighter. He's a very talented fighter. Nice hands, nice power,
Mm-hmm.
nice ability. So, it's just all about us being the best best Jermell Charlo is. And, it's a good fight, man. I don't think that I've been having a spot with Arrow again. He's a left-handed fighter. And so I think it's very important that he spoke with a really good fighter and high quality. So, I know that Errol is falling on a level that, Lubin hasn't. And it's hard to imagine that if you've never been on that level to be being pushed. So I think that my job is to make sure we continue to push Jermell and let him go, 10, 12, 14 rounds or so with Errol to push him to the next level.
Mm-hmm. Hey, now I mean, I gotta throw this out here. I just gotta get your reaction on this. Now, Derrick. Everyone I talked to, when I asked them about this fight, I talked to about five cats. This the talk boxing and everything, and all of them picked Lubin to win this fight.
That's
Does that
okay.
surprise
They
you?
you just said they talk boxing. Okay,
Well,
that's what you
some
just
of them were boxers. Some of them were boxers. But yeah, but
listen. I can't see a boxer saying unless they don't like Charlo, but hey,
mm-hmm,
I mean, but hey, man, listen, everybody has the idea of what it is. I mean, everybody thought Errol was going to lose too. So
mm-hmm.
hey, that's all I gotta say. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
everybody picked Kell Brook to win.
That's true.
So
That is true.
it's just all about going out there and they even said Charles Hadley was gonna give Jamel a tough fight or rough fight or whatever, and so we just gotta go out there and like I said, be the best Jermell Charlo that he can be, right? And don't really worry about what everybody else had to say. Listen, there's no way on this earth, I don't give a damn what the people they do, no way that the Erickson Lubin is anywhere close to Errol Spence.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get that no matter what the people say, the fighters say, those same fighters you talk about, they wouldn't get in the ring with him. So what I'm saying is that if this guy, you going this many rounds with this guy, and this guy taking you to the next level, getting you sharp, getting everything on point. I mean, it's just a difference. Like I said, it's a difference, and we'll see. I mean, I know Lubin's fast, Lubin has power, he has skill, but I think everything will be to the test right now because I mean, he's never fought anybody, of relevance, and that could push him to see really how good he is. Maybe we don't know how good he is,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
but to fight Jermell and to beat Jermell Charlo, he's gonna have to be the best Erickson Lubin that he could possibly be.
Yeah. And not only that, but Jamel has a huge advantage with the experience, and then he's sparring with Errol Spence, right? I mean, so like you just alluded to, like you said earlier, so that's a huge advantage that he has over Erickson too, right?
I mean, without a doubt. I mean, so it's like you can't get any better sparring. I can't imagine who he would be sparring with to prepare him for Jermell's speed, Jermell's power, Jermell's athleticism, and sharpness and his quickness and everything. So, but we'll see. I mean, this is a situation that was pushed by the WBC, not by anybody else. So, that's not, hey, so it is what it is, and it's a fight. It's a fight. We got to fight, and we got to go out there and prove that we are the best. We are the world champ at that weight division and continue on. But we don't. I don't look past Erickson Lubin. I don't think about all the other guys on the card. I just think about Erickson Lubin right now. So that's where my focus is, and that's where it goes. That's where it lies right there.
Mm-hmm. Do you believe that Erickson Lubin is the best opponent that Jamel has ever faced?
Why would anybody say that? I mean, it's the other way around. Jermell Charlo is the best opponent that Erickson
Oh,
Lubin
no
has ever
doubt. Oh, no
faced.
doubt about that. That's
So,
yeah, that's
so
all
to say
day.
that, to say that he's better than Vonis Motorosian,
No,
I mean to say he's better than Gabe Rosado, to say he's better than Charlie out a lot of other guys. I mean, I don't think so. I think that we'll put it like this: we don't know, so
mm-hmm.
we'll see October 14th how good he really is. I mean, because that's basically what it is. I mean, we really don't know how good he is. I mean, I watched him. I mean, and but I don't know how good he is because we hadn't been faced in front of him. We hadn't been faced with him. I mean, he's a very athletic. He's a very intelligent fighter, and so we'll just have to see. But by no means would I say that at this particular point that he's the best fighter that he's ever faced because he faces Errol Spence every day, like I just told you. So he
Mm-hmm.
can't be
Yeah.
he can't he can't be that, but he can be a great fighter because there's no way. I mean, there's no way to my imagination. I would have to imagine for him to be as good as Errol. So that's why we push each other. That's why Jamel requests like I need him. This is a
Mm-hmm.
good young fighter. This is a young tough fighter, and to only be the best, man, you got to get in the ring with the best work with the best, spar with the best, and had desire to be the best. And I think that's what he has. So we'll see.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, because Jermell, man, he's been dominating everybody. He's been looking real good, and to add a win like this on top of what he didn't already did, I mean, that just really catapults his career even further, as far as I'm concerned, Derek. You know.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I think it does. I mean, it's good for boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good for boxing. It's good for these other guys. You got all these guys, in the at the fights and fighting on the same card. So you know what I'm saying? Like everybody want to make a statement. So you got to be able to, with the level of experience that Laura has, the level of experience that Jamel has. I mean, it's like everybody want to make a statement. So people coming out there to do their best because the other guy could possibly be watching that you're gonna be fighting somewhere down the line. So you got to go out there and look spectacular. You know what I mean? So it's a lot. Pretty. If the guys don't think about the other guys, just focus on that fight. Everybody will be okay. But I think that when they think about the possibility to look down the line, that's where the issues lie. So everybody just got to go out there and be focused.
Hmm. Are you any closer? Is Errol any closer to getting an opponent right now, or what?
I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that I don't know. So we just got to find out. It's whatever, whoever it is, and whatever it is. I think the fans will be very pleased and they'll understand the situation. And you know, they're gonna like who he's fighting. I can't say. So it's just what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's hey, they know who they're fighting. We know who they're fighting. You just can't.
So you already know something is in the works, but you can't say nothing about it right now.
Yeah. From what I understand, yeah. So
Okay.
just we're in the gym doing 12 rounds. This is before it's sparring. You sparring with middleweight Rob Brandt and Jermell Charlo and Adrian Taylor, a couple other guys. So same guy, Adrian Taylor, the same guy he sparred with. We took over to the UK. He's like light heavyweight. So we're working with him. And so L is being basically a sparring partner for a stablemate.
That's
Helping everybody get ready. But that's what they do for him. That's what he's doing for them. So he want the best from his stablemate. So hey, that's what it's about.
getting the best work. It ain't no
It's the
better
best
work.
work, man.
It ain't no better work probably in in the country right now than that gym right now,
Well,
man.
listen, man. And listen, we talk about the world, man.
Uh
Think
huh.
about it. I mean, because when you talk about America, you're talking about the world because we have, you know,
All the best fighters.
it's the best gym in America in the world right now.
Hmm.
Honestly, so you got that work, and other people come in. We got John Vera Jr. He's like 154 pounder. I think in the WBO, and he comes to spars also. So we got a number one at middleweight. Got two world champions. We got number four at you know light in the WBO. So all these guys are highly regarded, highly ranked fighters, all sparring and helping getting together. You see, John Vera's not from Dallas, but he drives in once a week because he knows, hey, listen, if I want to get to the next level, I got to get in the ring with these guys. So that's what it is, and that's how it works.
Hey, give them the scoop on John Vera, man, for the people who don't know about him.
So so John Vera is I think he's like 20 something and old maybe. He's with Roy Jones Promotions and he fights this Friday in Dallas at Gillis in Dallas, and he's a pretty tough, pretty big. Like he looks like Jamel was from man, how much you weigh? Like 170 one day? Said, no, man. I said, no. Jamel said, yes, yes. I said, no, man, he fights next week. He can't weigh that heavy. So he's a big guy.
Okay.
And if Jamel's a big guy, this guy's a big guy too. So we'll go out and we'll see him fight this Saturday and this Friday. It should be spectacular. So he had a great work to get ready. So it's good, man. A lot of guys. Surprisingly enough, a lot of people don't contact us to come in town and get to work. You know what I mean? So, but it's
You
hard.
surprised?
Well, you know what? Not really. It's hard though. I mean, these guys. You can imagine these are big punches. and we don't play boxing. You know what I'm saying? So you get
Yeah.
in there. I always tell them, listen, man, you gotta be focused. You know, you gotta be on your game because you know you forget the fight. You may not be able to make it through training camp.
Mm. Mm.
So you know you gotta get. My motto, what I always say, you spun with arrow. He's gonna get better. Get better. You're gonna get beat up. That's big, small, or whatever the case. Doesn't matter.
Uh huh.